Hello and welcome to Can We Play Already, the channel where I get a bunch of reformed cultists around a table, get them to play a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons and role play before we integrate them back into society where they definitely don't belong. My name is Patrick. I will be your dungeon master, or should I say guild master. That's right, it's Dungeons and Dragons set in RAVNICA. This may just be the last episode of this particular adventure. Don't worry, we will for sure have lots more to come, possibly still within the wonderful world of RAVNICA, but it seems like our band of intrepid adventurers are coming closer and closer to unraveling the secrets that they've been thrust upon. Nope, that's not how English works. Anyways, enough about me. Patrick is my name, and I'm going to go around the table now and introduce you to my players. First one up, say hello, who you are and who you're playing.
Hello, who you are and who you playing.
Oh my god, I'm skipping you? We're going this way this time.
Hi, my name is Martin. I'm playing Cairn. He's a Minotaur, and he's a monk, and he likes to punch people in the face.
Beautiful.
It's true. Hi, I'm Jace. I'm playing a character named Liam, who is a Celestian rogue, but who was recently tangled up in some Demir activity. A little bit of a double agent, but that kind of came to an explosion on our last episode. Check that out if you haven't seen it. And yeah, looking forward to today's episode.
All right, and across the aisle.
I'm Julian. As Patrick said, I'm being secretly thrust upon right now. I killed him. I did it. Do I get inspiration right off the bat today? Great.
No, you get a free trip to the hassle-free clinic like after this.
Ooh. I thought it was free.
Not the trip.
That's true. You're paying for the Uber. That's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's really the thought that counts.
Thanks.
I'm playing Zivan. She's a Golgari death cleric, and she wants to remind you of your own mortality today.
Okay, emo, but great. And last and very much least.
Thank you.
Okay, let's try this again.
I'm Justin. I'm wearing a girl's medium from Walmart. and I'm playing Milos, the druid centaur, the terminally delightful druid centaur, but he'd been hurt before.
I think you're a girl's medium from Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Justin made it very clear to us all today that he went to the gym and to get swole, and then he just kept wearing the same tank top.
Yep. Because if you can't brag about it, why are you going to the gym?
Honestly, like, how many selfies did you take at the gym?
Like 3. I took one of them before going to the gym that I used to promote this.
Okay, I think that's pretty good. And we know you thirsty sluts are, just here to watch Justin anyway, so... And we did not make him do this. Like, we were at hey, wear this, look like a hoe. And,
yeah. I mean, we hoped.
No, it's all self-serving.
We did pray.
I manifested this.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we are. So a little bit of a recap for those of you who aren't completely caught up or who need a little bit of a refresher. If you're not caught up, please go watch our previous episodes on our YouTube channel, Can We Play Already? We really appreciate that. Like and subscribe, whatever, all that shit. But a little bit of a recap. This group of adventurers, they were set on an adventure by the Office of the Guild Pack, and specifically a man named Nasius, a Vidalcan, who told them to go find out more about this mysterious man named Mr. Taz. Their first order of business was to try and find this arms dealer named Phalish. She used to be part of the Izzet League, but got kicked out for her illegal dealings, but she still maintained quite a bit of contacts, kept selling weapons. They did manage to find her. Unfortunately, things didn't go according to plan. She fucked them up royally, and only Jace was left standing. And, they had a little bit of a discussion, and that's when it kind of came to light that, Jace might be a double agent. There were a little bit of hints before that, but I think that was when it kind of became clear that Liam is not just Selesnya, he's also part of the Demir, House Demir. Phalish got away, but they did manage to get her journal because she gave it to them as basically telling them, hey, don't fuck with me anymore. Here's all the information I know. Leave me alone. They followed the clues within the journal, went into the Undercity, fought a vampire who was part of Demir, and then ended up fighting Liam's own mentor within Demir and killed her.
Guilty.
It had to happen. She antagonized me too much.
Yeah, she was being a bitch, you know, and sometimes you just gotta kill someone who you don't like.
Yeah.
I think that's fine.
A great lesson for life.
Yeah, absolutely. And after doing so, they decided to go and go find Nasius in the location that he specified, which weirdly was a very remote location in the rubble belt. So a part of the city that is just ruins and is mostly taken over by the Gruul clans. They went to an abandoned Orzhov church, and there they met with Nasius and another strange character that was there with him. And yeah, Karen was not a fan of this gentleman.
What did I call him again? Mr. Stupid Butthole or something like that?
Stupid fuckface, butthole face.
It's written over there.
Yeah.
Stupid dummy.
Stupid dummy nasty.
Stupid dummy.
And
Oh, I
nasty
thought it was
ass.
something more like crass, but no, it's just like very middle school.
Yeah.
And not middle school, elementary school.
Yeah.
I always love stupid idiot. 'Cause it's just
You stupid
Dumb
idiot.
idiot.
On
Yeah.
this side, we have Will Smith, but I'm not sure who.
That was the genie.
It's because remember that Milos thought that the vampire was a genie because he came out of a
Oh, yeah.
lantern
So we said he looked
And a
like
puff of blue smoke.
and a puff of blue smoke. So Will Smith as
Yeah.
the genie.
Easy
very,
mistake.
Yeah,
we're
right.
very topical here at Can We Play Already? Hashtag like memes or whatever.
Hashtag memes.
yikes.
So broad.
Number sign memes.
Anyways, at the Orzhov church, they actually got attacked by this stranger that was with Nasius, along with some ghosts. And then out hiding somewhere within the church came out this priest of Orzhov, this little old lady, looked sweet, but was full of some pretty nasty magics. They managed to defeat them, but as they were about to celebrate their victory, they were set upon by one of the Gruul clans, who was led by none other than Cairn's brother. What's your brother's name again?
Bane.
Bane. Cairn and Bane. I wish your name was Cain, and then it could be Cain and Bane.
Yeah, but if there are any Warcraft fans in our audience, they'll recognize the reference.
Hashtag like Warcraft.
Wow.
Hashtag wow. Hashtag Warcraft. Hashtag Minotaurs. Okay, I'm done. Now, after a very tense moment, Karen, for once, managed to disengage and actually de-escalate the situation instead of going in fists blazing. I'm very proud of you, by the way, for that. Like me,
moment of growth.
Like me, the person, is proud of Karen. You know what I mean?
Of course. When you're like personally invested.
I'm just
in
like,
your
oh my god, like growth.
character. Growth.
Hashtag growth. Is this going to be the theme for this episode?
Hashtag drag race.
Okay. So, did you just say hashtag drag race?
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
you notice how she keeps doing that?
Oh, yeah,
Like
exactly.
every
It's
episode.
just,
Yeah, you got
Hashtag
to you got
drag
to
race.
it's so annoying, though.
Right?
It's just like hashtag drag race. It's like
we
we're
know.
already all following it.
Yeah.
You just like make another fun hashtag anyway.
I don't follow that hashtag just out of annoyance to it.
Yep.
Just like to spite her.
Yeah.
Learn from this.
Since I'm probably going to cut this part, I'll interrupt now and just say, hi, Bizarre. One Bizarre Peach says hi.
Oh.
Peach. That's my coworker. Hey, girl.
Did you get a haircut, Justin?
Yes.
Open face, yeah. And then nice cardigan, Martin.
Thank you.
And hi,
I
Jason.
also very much like this cardigan.
Well, yeah, fuck me and Julian, I
Yeah.
guess.
Actually, no. Peach loves Julian too. We love you, Peach.
Okay.
Do you think
Hashtag Sorry. I'm sure she'd like you if she got to know you.
I'm not.
Yeah, don't lie. That's not true. Most people, they're like, oh, Patrick seems nice. They meet me, they're like, no.
I thought I liked Patrick until I got to know him. I'm joking.
Very,
You're a treasure.
I I know, but like one of those treasures where you find it and it's like actually a shit treasure, like acceptance or like something dumb like that.
But I'm still gonna put you
It
on
was
the
the
shelf in
friends
my
you
home.
found along the way.
yeah. Like the kind of treasure that's absolutely worthless.
Patrick is really the friends you find along the way.
Okay, well, that was all beautiful. And back to what were we talking about? Right, this game. So, you managed to persuade your brother to let you go, and you managed to grab the prisoners you found. You actually saved everyone. You didn't kill any of them, except the ghosts, which were already dead anyway.
Didn't they run away?
No, they returned.
One of them
Yeah.
did run away. The other one you guys did murder.
Oh, yeah.
I
I think I moonbeamed the shit out of it or something.
Yeah, I don't think ghosts
Maybe?
have rights in Ravnica. I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't read that part of the Azorius,
Hashtag ghost
legislature.
rights.
Ghost
Ghost rights.
The leader of the Orzhov Guild is the Council of Ghosts, so
Yeah,
Probably.
they certainly have some sort of legal protection.
yeah. I think they're like exempt, probably.
Yeah.
Somehow. I don't know. Well, I'll do some more digging on that. Anyways, that brings us back to today. So they just left the Orzhov church, the abandoned church, and they still have basically 3 prisoners in tow. We have the strange man who started attacking you, who was standing next to Nasius. We have the priest, this old lady who is a member of Orzhov, and then Nasius himself, who one of you knocked out. I can't remember who it was, but I
I
think
believe that was Zivan.
Why is everyone looking at me when someone gets knocked out and dragged somewhere?
I remember you went to the alcove that he was hiding in.
To protect him. I probably accidentally bumped him, though. It's true.
no, I think it was
Accidentally.
after the fight.
Yeah, because he
like-
was like cowering and you just wanted to make sure you didn't.
I think I took him awake.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We're gonna say he's awake now,
I love it.
right?
All right.
Because inconsistencies don't matter.
Yeah. And it's not like we could check.
Can we ask him if
No
there's
one will
like,
ever know.
Yeah.
does he know like a, I don't know how to put this, like a ghost lawyer is what I think we're looking for,
A
right?
Goyer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A phantasmal lawyer of some kind. Is that what
That
our
can't be
priority
right.
is right now?
Um,
I think that's what we're looking for, right? To answer the ghost question first. I just know we have a lot of things we need to find out, and this feels like option 1. Do ghosts have rights?
Yeah.
right.
So I'm sure someone specializes in this.
I mean, to the chat, if you have any good names for a ghost lawyer, it needs to have like alliteration, like I want that double letter, you know?
Yeah, I bet you want that double.
Abby McSqueal. That's more of a pig lawyer.
Abby
Sorry.
Yeah.
But Abby McShriek doesn't work as well.
Abby McStreet or
Something there though.
Aaron Brockovich.
Ooh.
Aaron,
Come on, we could do this.
Aaron
it does.
Vukovic. Basic.
Okay, yeah. Aaron
We're
Vukovic.
not topping that for now. Let's move on.
All right, you're not topping anything for a while. Anyway, so what do you guys do?
well, we left that area, right? The
Yeah.
one that we were
We're in
before.
Zavon's apartment.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's right. Yeah, we took them to your apartment.
Oh, it's smelly.
Yes, I do recall this now.
Welcome.
I'm such a good DM, you guys.
Weren't we gonna chat with them or something?
Splash some water on their face. Yeah, wake their asses up.
Yeah, they're tied up.
We're not going to find this ghost lawyer with them asleep, that's for sure.
You also
Yeah.
offered them tea, I remember.
I
Like
did.
these guys.
Well, I offered.
Right.
Well, I don't know if I offered the captives tea.
I feel like you would
like
because
I
it's
would.
more of a punishment.
Well, maybe, but not to me.
You don't know that.
I
Yeah.
know, right? Zavon doesn't think that.
All right. So
Tea all around.
So you guys like splash some water on them, or just put the tea under their nose, and it's like smelling salts. They just come back. All right. What do you guys say or do? You just wave. Okay. Milos waves.
Yes.
You succeed in waving.
Excellent.
Should
I roll performance?
Yes.
It's not a great wave.
Yeah, 6.
Honestly, they couldn't tell if you were waving or batting a fly because there are quite a few.
So many critiques of my homestead.
Sorry.
we like good cop, bad cop then?
Okay.
Oh, which one of you's the good cop? Like,
I'm pretty good.
Probably Milos.
still swatting the flies.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
The priest, she just says, "Oh, how dreadful."
I know. I know.
And the guy just like starts chewing again. He doesn't have anything in his mouth, so he's just faking it. He's just like, "Well, wouldn't be the first time was tied up by a group of men."
That took a turn.
Excuse me. Zivan just had her house insulted and was called a man.
No.
She's counting these offenses.
And he kind of like tilts his head, like, "No offense to the little lady over there." Yeah.
Can I get you guys anything? How's the ropes feeling? Do you need me to loosen them a bit? I don't know.
She's like, "You can start by letting me go if you don't want any consequences to this heinous act."
Oh, well, okay.
Heinous act. You attacked us.
"I am a pontiff of the Orjov. You will address me as..."
What shall we address you as is the question.
Is it Dame Spooky Dench?
Very good.
Yes, it is. Dame, but it's going to be Spoopy. Yes. Dame Spoopy Dench.
Very good.
We fight her again. We have something to write
Yeah.
on the inventory, on the initiative list.
It does say spoopy priest on the thing from last time.
Weird.
Fate.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so she said that. What do you respond? She says, "You shall refer to me as Dame Spoopy Dench."
You see this face? This is a face that doesn't care.
She's like, "Well, I couldn't tell if you cared or not from your face because, frankly, it's hard to judge your expressions of you people."
That's racist.
Ouch.
Wow.
That's just racism.
Not
She's-
punch her yet.
Yeah, rearrange her face, then we'll be able to tell hers.
She's already looking pretty beat up from, the fight.
Don't punch her. I'll stroke her hair.
She's like, "Unhead me, you filthy creature."
I'm going to turn to the guy and be like, "Are you two working together, like her and the priest?"
What's to you?
Your lives.
Let's see, I mean, okay, well. Roll intimidation.
Okay.
Can I assist by breaking his finger?
Sure.
Okay. Right,
So
roll
he
with
assists you, so
advantage.
you have advantage.
Dank.
I
Okay.
don't like this guy.
14.
14, yeah. So you break his finger, and he's just like, "Fuck, man, it really hurt."
Oh, no.
What? Like, you already have me, and then you just break my finger, and like hired me. Like,
I'll kiss it better. Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
ow, that like hurt more.
But I'll make the kiss cure wounds.
No, what?
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, roll for healing.
You're undoing everything.
Here, I was thinking I'd have to use inflict wounds at some point, and you're curing them.
Playing good cop.
That's playing good cop.
Stop
Playing
rolling
good
dice
cop.
at my penis.
There, it's a weak one anyway. I give him 4 health.
You're playing good cop, bad D&D player.
Where'd it go?
Do you have it?
No, it's like
So you heal his finger. It's still like pretty swollen. And he's like, "Thanks, but like, you didn't have to do that. Like it was
I feel like we did.
like we could like be buds,
We will never be buds.
Zivan detests weak men.
Do you say that in the third person?
I just felt like I needed to state it. I'm
Dame
Intimidate.
Spoopy Dench is concerned by this behavior.
I just got stare daggers from the corner. I hate this guy.
He's like, "Yeah, she fucking hired me, man.
To do what?
Oh,
I grab
we
his
can't
other
hear
finger.
He's like, okay. Like, she hired me to, be there with Nasius when you guys dropped off Faelish and then kill you.
That's not very nice.
But apparently she didn't think I was up to the job because she was there the whole time. She's like, I will not be accused of micromanaging.
Touchy.
Let's get Nasius to start speaking too, so he has to go between three at once.
Yeah.
Is there a common topic we could just get the three of them to debate in front of us?
The weather?
Nasius is very like,
Yeah, he's a quiet little bitch.
Nasius, what's your favorite color?
it's blue.
Of course.
Fair.
He is blue.
Yeah.
I'm a Vidalcan.
Oh. Well, that's just narcissistic.
It would be racist for us to assume all the Dalkins liked blue, so you understand why we had to ask.
I suppose.
I'm giving you a chance at individuality.
Thank you. May I go now? Thank you for apprehending
Absolutely
these.
not.
Oh, what I mean. Thank you for apprehending these obviously very dangerous criminals. I had no idea they were. Now I remember you guys did knock him out because you did talk to him a little bit beforehand, and he was like being shifty. And he was
Okay,
lying.
well, we've woken him up now at least.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
Retcon.
Is he tied
We'll
up
use
too?
a rewind on that.
definitely.
I think everyone was, yeah.
Remix. Hashtag remix.
If there's one thing Zivan has lots of in her home, it's rope. So yes, they're all tied up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
I said we bring them here if no questions were asked and no judgments were made.
Okay.
All right.
That's a really big thing to ask of this group.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm gonna get out my crossbow and just start like pointing it like kind of back and forth between the three of
Like
them.
eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Yeah, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, and basically be like, what were you going to do with Phalish? And I stop at Nasius.
Roll intimidation again, but and with advantage because he's already pretty freaked out.
18.
Yeah, he's just like, sorry, what was the question?
What were they going to do with Phalish if we did turn her in?
Oh, I was tasked with just bringing her in. I don't know why the Orzhov is interested in her. And the priest, like, Spoopy Dead, turns to Nasius and says, shut your trap.
So, do you work for the office of the guild pack at all then?
He's like, of course you don't think you would have come to my office. They don't just let anyone have an office at the office of the guild pack.
That seems legit.
Perhaps, but you're working for her too.
Well, they promised to help alleviate this little debt I may have accumulated because I'm fond of gambling. And I don't think I should be shamed for that because it's a condition. And
I'm like watching from the corner. Can I just like scan this guy for lies with an insight
Yeah,
check?
do an insight check.
Okay. I just like don't.
Do you need to?
Well, I don't know. Maybe this is a ruse.
Well, yeah, that's why I'm like, it's pretty obvious.
oh, a ruse, you say?
Maybe he does just like gambling. Well, I don't know because I rolled a 2,
You're not.
so I'm not sure. Ah.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, you don't know what to make of this.
Ah.
But he, like to most of you, he seems like pretty sincere, or at least partially so.
Yeah.
I want to try something. Okay. I'm just going to be like,
Don't ice knife something right beside us again, please.
no, I won't. I'm going to tell them to wait here, and I'm going to pull these three aside and just be like, a moment alone, please, and pull them to another room. I assume your apartment has more than one room.
Fancy.
Wait, you take all 3 of the prisoners with you?
No, one should stay.
Okay.
You're the hardest ass on them.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
what?
you won't let
I
them
mean,
leave or whatever.
We don't know
gonna
that.
say.
I feel like Milosh might untie them.
I almost already did.
Yeah. Okay.
Milosh can't be trusted.
Karen, maybe this is the best. You're the best one for watching them.
I have like a tattered curtain that draws over my bedroom that separates the 2 rooms.
Okay.
Is it soundproof?
No, but we can
Soundproof curtain.
we can
It's
talk
really
quietly.
heavy.
We can talk quietly.
Okay.
I'll keep watch.
I'm going to use disguise self and turn into Faelish.
Ooh.
I think disguise self has kind of limits. I don't know if you can make yourself look exactly.
He has the
like
rules
someone.
right here. What is it?
Yeah.
Let's know.
Right here. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends or until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot shorter, taller, thin, fat, blah, blah, in between. You can't change your body type. You must adopt a form, has the same basic arrangement of limbs. Otherwise, the extent of the illusion is up to you.
Okay, so it's kind of tricky because Faelish is like a human woman who looks pretty different from you. She looks
Is
like
she a foot or taller or shorter though?
she's shorter, but she's also like she looks kind of like East Asian, and
Yeah, it
It's
only.
still it's like general arrangement of limbs.
yeah, I guess
So, like,
I guess they might
so,
not
like,
even know
Milos.
what she looks like too. So I'll let you do like a close approximation
Okay.
and then roll a deception check to see.
Yeah.
So like, I think
Okay.
Milos like couldn't take
I
on a
have
human form because he's just
2 extra
Yeah.
limbs.
Yeah.
Or should
but
I,
I mean,
say
you'll-
3?
You have
what
like
a
a
nerf.
big old booty.
Yeah.
Yeah, but between
Should
like
I
elves and
say
humans.
3?
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, I mean,
What if Faelish had like a really what if like the penis is human? You know what I mean?
On Faelish or on
Like it has a face.
what if
Like whoever. Just it doesn't matter. Okay, so I don't know either.
I really
don't
hope
know.
like someone I know that's just like I do want to see what Dungeons and Dragons like is, and just checks it out tonight to hear this and be like, okay, well, this is
Well, that's enough. Never again.
yeah.
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 I feel like that's happened probably a few times.
Again, I
as
don't want to lie to
gamers.
them and tell them this is not what it is, though.
No, it's pretty accurate.
I
yeah.
wanna
All right,
be
so
honest.
you cast Disguise Self and you make yourself look somewhat like Faelish.
As close as I can. I'm at
Are you going to talk to us about this, or just coming here to show off your magic skills?
Well, both. I mean,
Well,
yeah.
I mean,
Okay. Anyways, maybe they'll spill more if we have Faelish or whatever.
oh, they would love to spill that tea that that Zivan gave them because it is horrid.
Yeah, I bet. Okay. Go with it. I don't know. Maybe let's try this and see if we can get some more info out of them.
This is risky. I'll bless you.
Thank you.
So for the next minute, your next ability check is with a D4.
Okay. Dang.
And I'll do it in here so they don't see it, hopefully.
All right.
I want to hastily whisper like, "Don't hurt them. I only have 1 spell slot left."
Okay. We got a long rest.
If
didn't
you
we?
were to measure
Yeah.
your
Did we? I don't
magical
think we did yet.
capabilities in slots of some
just-
kind.
Oh yeah,
Throughout the-
I am very tired.
How do you have one left?
From
I have
casting.
4.
Did we just rest though?
No,
No.
No,
I
we
just have
didn't.
only used 2.
Oh, I've just used a bunch. I'm
well, you
healing.
cure wounds to finger wound.
Yeah.
So like, no wonder you have 1 spell. Don't bug us about your 1 spell slot when you're throwing them away left, right, and center.
Guy, it's like I really need to rest. Like,
I'm just trying to curry favor
I don't know
with
where
the
all
prisoner.
my spell slots are going.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you walk back into the room. Do you dramatically pull back the curtain?
Yeah. Oh my God.
She's here, bitch.
Honey.
Careful with my curtains.
I see Faelish walking through the room.
Oh, here's a fun thing. You roll deception. You roll insight with advantage, just because, like, you know,
Wait, is this the check just to see if you get noticed by Karen or by everyone?
by everyone.
I
So
think-
D4 on this one then?
Yeah.
And is everyone gonna notice that one of our party members isn't there anymore?
I rolled a 12.
We'll keep the bedroom. curtain
17.
closed.
Yeah.
You think
Please change
Faelish just showed up and
Can I wink at him subtly?
yeah, do a perception check to see if you see the wink.
Nice. These were not working for me.
You do a stealth check. No, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. I'll
I
just come up
can.
with a number.
Perception's 15.
15. Yeah, I'll say that he notices. And
It's a little flirty, but it's mostly informational.
I like raise my fist to go punch you, and I'm like, oh.
Zivan has nice eyelashes. That's important to know for my character.
So the mercenary looking guy, he kind of starts like he seems to have reverted back to his old weird facade and goes back to chewing something that
If we let
isn't in his mouth.
Break your finger again if you don't stop chewing.
Just gonna ask, who's that? And kind of like nods in the direction of Faelish.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna like to the three of them be like, "Here I am. I'm Faelish. What do you want with me?"
Nasius and the mercenary guy kind of look like, and Nasius is like, "You had her the whole time. Why didn't you bring her? This could have all been avoided, probably, maybe."
Times for questions are over, Nasius. We've uncovered your plot.
The priest, Dame Swoopy Dench, she rolls her eyes and she says, "That's not Faelish, you great flapping twits. That's obviously the elf that just went into the other room. Where do you think the elf went? Do you think that he just left and that Faelish replaced him? You're such complete idiots. This is why we're tied up in a sewer."
Can I?
Told you.
Hold on. He's in the other room, and I'm going to cast Minor Illusion and project an image of me in the other room, like a silhouette
Wait, isn't it?
beyond the curtain.
Minor illusion is like this big.
It's
like
just going to
5
be
by
a
5.
silhouette.
Okay, like a shadow. Kind
Yeah,
of like,
just a silhouette beyond
Okay.
the curtain, so that it looks like the elf is in the
What
other
components does
Cute.
minor illusion have?
I think it's. Oh yeah, you.
Verbal somatic.
Yeah, verbal
Somatic?
somatic. So they see you casting it.
Is it like a
You have to try and cast it subtly with a stealth check.
yeah?
room. I'll try it.
I'll try
Okay.
to distract them while he's doing it.
Okay, so do it with advantage.
This crafty bitch. Well, I got
But
like
with a
20
story
something,
about
so-
how
Okay.
Liam's in the other room. He's not feeling quite well. He's kind of having a rough day.
No, you don't worry. He rolled
Is this
high.
I mean,
So-
I got 25
You
with
just
my
helped.
stealth.
Guys,
Yeah.
have we thought of doing like 3 kids in a trench coat too? Just doing that in this thing. Like I feel like that's the
3 goblins in a trench
that's
coat.
the next
Yes.
level of deception we're at here.
And yeah, so they kind of see that there's someone there, and now she's going to say, she's like, "Very clever, but I know magic when I see it."
This bitch.
Wow.
And Nasius is like, "I'm pretty sure that's her." Like,
yeah, that's her.
it looks almost just like her in the the picture I have in my office of her. I'll stop talking now.
This guy's got it. Remember
Let's
I fixed your
not-
finger?
Let's not.
No, that's
continue that line of
that
questioning.
was Nasius
Oh, that was
talking.
nasty.
Okay.
Sorry,
You have
I
the
can fix his
final
finger
unveil?
too.
their voices sound too similar. Nasius talks like a frog.
Right.
So she's annoying me. I'm gonna gag her, make it like really tight, just so that she can stop. Like,
What do you gag her with?
I'm sure I have a cloth around here
cloth,
somewhere.
Really?
That's
Old
it.
thing.
All right.
Old
Well,
cloth.
I was gonna give you inspiration, but all right, a cloth will do.
I mean, it's disgusting.
Oh yeah, it's just soaked in piss.
I don't pee on my cloths. I'm not.
Then where do you pee? okay, Your Majesty doesn't pee on cloths. Like,
she lives in the sewer. She could pee anywhere.
No.
just
It's this is where it goes.
Home is where you can piss.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
that home is everywhere to me.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. With her
Learning
gag,
so much.
I'm going to look to Nasius and say, this team was double agents the entire time. They were working for me. I knew of your plot to try to arrest me. Tell me now what the three of you want with me, or your life ends.
She looks at the two next to her. She's like, "Oh, they don't know anything. Just turn yourself back. I can't bear to look at this stupid disguise you have on. I'll just answer your questions."
Yeah, I like that we annoyed her to just be complicit.
Wow.
That's cool.
I mean, I was trying to come up with a clever
I
idea.
figured we'd get there eventually.
But you should hold strong to that and be like deny. Just go back into the room before you change back.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, dear.
I think
Yeah.
your disguise is like the quality of Tobias in Arrested Development being like Mrs. Featherbottom.
No, I'm like minimum Mrs. Doubtfire, dear.
Okay.
That's, like, pretty good.
I agreed that
Mrs. Featherbottom?
Mrs. Featherbottom is just like, who'd want a banger in the mouth?
Like, was that Where she jumps off the thing with the umbrella.
And she's like, holy shit,
Can't we?
and breaks the coffee table.
Okay.
Okay.
No, the reason she could just tell because she's smart and I mean,
I'm magic.
so
yeah,
is
but
she.
if you were to gauge her ability in that moment to tell from a scale of 1 to 20, I think it may have been high. If there were some abstract method we used to determine that,
If only we knew of such a method.
I feel like
Yeah.
it'd be like at least an 18 or something.
Yeah, probably
and
like
maybe you just weren't good
16%
enough.
At least, maybe.
Okay. Well, fine. I'll snap my fingers. The illusion disappears, and I say, "Let's cut the bullshit." Then
I'm gonna act
tell me what I need to
I hope
know.
it's like a cloud of
Oh.
smoke.
She says, "Well, you haven't really asked many questions to me
It
yet.
happened actually.
So, what would you like to know? I have a condition, however."
Ooh, is it contagious?
I immediately thought that too. I'm like, ooh, is it like you can only speak in rhymes or something? I'm like, I can accommodate.
If you make me say my name backwards, I return to my home dimension. No.
I didn't prepare lesser restoration today, but if
Dame's
you wait till tomorrow.
Booby dench backwards.
She says, "No, I assure you what I have is not contagious, although my hip has been hurting quite." That's none of your business. She says, "I have a condition for if I tell you what you want to know, you do something for me."
It seems fair.
You're not exactly in a position to bargain.
She's like, "And you're not in much of a position to ask that many questions. If I die, I'll just return as a ghost."
I break her finger.
Wow.
We're gonna run out of fingers today, buddy.
No, we've got
can
so
fix
many
them.
more. Vidalkin
I
actually
can only
has 6
fix
fingers.
one more.
Do they?
Yeah.
She isn't Vidalkin.
Well, I mean,
She's just an old bat.
oh, you haven't even.
She's just to know. Well, how did you know she was a bat? She transforms into a bat.
I feel like with someone her age, you can only heal that finger so many times.
Ooh, yeah.
She
Well, you broke
screams
Oh.
and she says, "You fucking heifer!"
Grab her other finger. There's-
Okay, roll intimidation.
That's the second
Oh my God.
racist thing she
Roll
said.
for morals.
that's a 10.
I'd like to
I'll
point
roll
out
with an advantage because you're being a lot.
Nope.
Okay, well, she's like, "Hurt me all you like, you piece of fucking shit. I'll return as a ghost and I'll get." She screams again and she faints.
I'm just gonna pillow her from the screaming and push you away from her. I feel like we have done a lot here.
Yeah,
Oh my
she's passed
God.
out.
Well,
I like go to Karen. I'm like, "Give me your eyes, buddy. Give me your eyes. You here? Are you here?"
Okay.
I'm like holding your arms. I'm like,
She called me a heifer.
I know, buddy.
bad move.
I don't even think she knows what a heifer is.
I'm giving you like horse pets.
That's like a lady cow.
Like, you know when you pet a horse really strongly? That's what I'm doing to your arm to calm you down.
wow.
just like shaking my mane.
I saw some Highland cows on the weekend at High Park. Sorry.
And that's
I don't
not
know.
offensive? Great. We're just picking and choosing.
That's the kind of minotaur he is.
That's accurate.
Well,
They're so cute.
I know.
Yeah. He's just like, I just want to get this over with, basically.
Now she's fainting.
The mercenary guy is just like, "Yeah, that's pretty racist, you know." I don't blame you.
I don't like to tolerate it in this house, but this may have been an extreme reaction to it. I think a civil discourse could have been tried. Although, I recently read that debate is a stupid thing that is meaningless. So, but maybe we should have broken her fingers. Who's to say? We did it.
I mean, they weren't giving us any answers.
No,
She
no,
was,
I
like,
believe
ready
she
to.
was ready to. She was saying, "I'll give you all the answers if you ask me a question." And then we broke her fingers because she was racist.
She did
wanted-
literally say that.
No,
Yeah.
she
And in
asked
re-
for more when she was in a position and not in a position to ask for it.
And personally, in real life, I think if someone is extremely racist to you like that, break a finger or two.
It'll fix.
Hashtag
honest-
break racist fingers.
To be honest, she was racist only after we broke a finger.
Yeah.
Does that make the racism okay?
No.
She
No,
made a comment earlier.
but I feel like if we hadn't started that,
You know what's funny?
Maybe.
we wouldn't have found
Just
out.
like a bunch of white gays online just talking about what is and what is not racism.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
for
Like,
real.
we're experts, right?
All right, what do you guys do?
Well, I mean, we don't know what she was going to ask for. It could have just been like a pillow to sit on or like a peanut butter sandwich.
She did say she had
Oh.
a sore hip.
I would
Yeah,
like
double
a
hip
peanut butter
replacement.
sandwich. Now that you mention it.
Same.
Oh,
I have something like peanut butter. Would you be interested?
what is it? What?
That's all she gives you about it.
What is it? Instead, don't tell Milos, but
It's just not the right color.
what color is it?
Yeah, it depends on the color.
I think it's like a mauve.
Oh, that doesn't sound all right. That sounds
Yeah.
good. Probably
That sounds-
lavender peanut butter.
A mauve.
Yeah, it's in my fridge. It's in a mason jar with like a cloth over it.
You have a fridge.
It's like
Is it the same?
fermenting.
Is it the same
Yeah.
cloth you pee in?
No, it's not the pea cloth. Hey, I don't pee on just anything.
It's
I am
just
not
the
like
one
Milos
cloth.
with like a bale of hay in the corner, covered in my blood and piss.
Yeah.
Yeah, guilty.
Guilty. I did poop a few times in this campaign.
I mean, presumably everyone did. You were just very vocal about it.
We just know when yours were.
Yeah.
So what now? Wingus, dingus, anything?
I mean, I tried my thing, and apparently it's going too far.
Well, maybe I should cure her wounds again.
I mean, to these other guys, like, what did she want?
We would know.
Let's get you back to your homes.
Nasia says, I'll tell you everything I know. I swear they said that they could help me with my debt if I sometimes performed a few favors for them while working in the office of the Guild Pact. And my debt is quite substantial, so I've had to do quite a few favors over the past several months. And they told me that when Krenko escaped, they told me that they wanted him brought to them instead of to the authorities. Well, at least to them first. And that's what they did. But after questioning Krenko, it seems that he didn't know much about this Mr. Taz. And apparently that's what all of this is about. So they just want to know who Mr. Taz is or he is or something like that. And when Krenko couldn't give them any information because apparently his memories were wiped, they were looking to see if Falish knew anything. That's all I know. I don't know why they're interested in Mr. Taz.
You can break a finger if you want. Should we break a finger? Is that
I don't think this is necessary.
Is the time? I don't know. I just feel like that's natural
please.
now.
Yeah.
It's kind of all I know.
He has an extra one.
I feel like if anyone's getting let go today, it's Nassius.
Yeah, he's been cool.
Yeah, yes, I agree. I think
he's
that's
gonna grow. He's got this gambling debt. I feel bad. I mean, like,
Yeah.
make better decisions, but like, addiction's an illness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get him into a group.
that is very sensitive of you, and I would be sure to tell your respective guilds of the great work you have done for me today. And I swear, if you don't report me to the authorities, that I will make sure the guilds reward you handsomely. And so will the Office of the Guild Pact.
And I feel like if we could measure that reward in some kind of rank, it would be good. If there was a system for that. But
If only it was how, renowned you are.
yeah, something like that. Middle management sucks. I don't know about you guys, but I feel bad for him. No one likes to be middle management.
No.
You can't make any good decisions.
Oh
No
my-
matter, you're gonna be screwed by the people below you or the people above you. That's what this guy is. He's
Yeah,
just stuck.
it's like a valley, and I'm in the valley, and I'm getting shit from both ends.
Yeah, of course. Shit from us, shit from them.
All right, I'm gonna cut his bonds.
Yeah,
He-
maybe one finger broken and go.
We didn't.
Perhaps we could spare the finger breaking. And,
It does seem unnecessary.
Ben is dying.
Oh my god. Okay.
So proud
It's
of
just-
myself.
I don't know. It's just I'm just picturing all of you as real cops, and just so what should we do? I guess break his fingers, and
There's
someone's no,
We're
you
not-
can't do that.
There's 5 broken fingers in this room alone without his.
Yeah.
So he must
I've
be
only
very
broken
nervous.
3.
We're definitely not cops. Well,
You're like cop
I hate
adjacent.
cop.
Boros or
Competition.
Yeah.
It's more like military.
Yeah, military slash like SWAT teams.
But you're like a monk. You're a little different, it seems. You're not like a fighter in their weird army.
Yeah, true. Okay, well, anyways, Nasius, you're free to go.
Thank you. I promise that I will tell your respective guilds about this great deed that you have done for me. I mean, the office. And come see me tomorrow, and I will have a reward for each one of you. Come to my office.
Friendship is its own reward.
He says, that's beautiful. That's very stupid. So come see me.
He doesn't speak for the rest of us. We want the reward.
Yeah.
I'll take his
Excellent.
reward if he doesn't want
Excellent.
it.
So he's like, if you'll excuse me. And he leaves the apartment.
Bye.
The mercenary guy is like, okay, see that we're starting to let people go now.
Oh, right.
So-
No. You need another.
Please don't break another one of my fingers.
I mean, you sound like you're going there, okay? You're going to finger breaky area.
Are the fingers you broke all on the same hand, or were you like mixing it up?
On Dame
mercenary
Scooby
guy.
Dench, they were on the same finger, on the same hand.
Okay.
They broke the same finger twice.
Change up the formula. Do a toe.
Yeah.
Like, just walk on it with your hooves.
Yeah, but if I break her fingers, she can't cast spells.
Ooh.
Well, some
You don't know how
spells.
long her toes are.
Dexterous her toes are. She has monkey feet. Now I'm just imagining Dame Judi Dench with monkey feet.
Oh.
Whoa,
gross.
if she becomes a ghost when her fingers are broken, are the ghost's like fingers always mangled?
This is again why I said we should find the ghost lawyer.
Yeah.
He would know this.
I mean,
or she.
pontiffs are, they're not lawyers, but they do know a lot about ghosts.
We did have a ghost lawyer right under our noses.
But she's passed out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I could wake her up.
Break another finger.
Joel
Should we let's maybe talk to this guy before she wakes up?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she can't influence him.
Yeah, I mean, like right here, you see two options. I mean, we just let Nasius go, and then look at her on the other hand. She's probably gonna die. So, I mean, your choice.
It's like, I already told you what I know. I mean, they hired me. I work for the Arjah of Alad. They're not the nice religion with all the gold and whatever like some idiots believe. They have their hands in pretty much every organized crime
I feel like they do have a lot of
thing.
gold then.
Well, yeah, that part's true.
Okay.
But they have a hand in most criminal activity, especially in the 10th district. And my little band, we do a lot for them, and they do a lot for us. So this was just another job to me. I don't know anything about you fuckwads. I mean, beautiful.
I reached for another finger.
Beautiful folk. Yeah.
So, what was your name?
Oh, it's Cliff.
Cliff.
Insight check.
Cute.
Is he telling the truth?
Do an insight check.
No, that's a bad roll. So it's an 8.
Yeah, no, that's, it sounds like a weird name, but, he doesn't seem to really have any more reason to lie, what with broken fingers and being tied up and getting really beat up by a bunch of his.
All right.
He's like, so we cool?
Yeah.
I won't try and kill you again. Okay, I think that's fair.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
You said you had a band?
Not like a rock and roll, like sort of band, more like,
Jazz.
Rock and roll.
And or roll.
yeah, we're just like a group of people coming together. It's like a club almost, except with more like, larceny
Yeah.
and
Yes.
Huh.
Can Nasius join? I think he needs some help. He needs a friend.
No, we only let like cool people in, and he's kind of like a square.
Does this like band make some bank here? Like, how you doing? You doing well?
Especially since Orzhov started, dipping their fingers in our activities, we've been doing all right.
I see.
But I can, you don't want us to work with them anymore. We're out. No problem. No.
Okay,
questions
group meeting in the bedroom.
Okay.
Everyone comes in the bedroom.
It's just like, okay, I'll just wait here then.
Thank you. That's good.
Yep.
Just
He's still
I stand
tied,
by
right?
the door, but
Is he still
looking
tied up?
right at him.
Yeah, he's still tied up.
Okay, good.
Just with my passed out friend here. Yeah, that's fine.
Guys.
Yeah.
Guys. We're already doing some pretty shitty stuff.
Do you want to join that?
They're making money.
I would like to point out that I had never done anything half as shady as what's happening right now.
I'm
were
just saying.
so critical
I'm
on
just
me.
saying. We have broken fingers. We have like snuck around the city. We've killed some things and some people, some powerful people. We've assassinated people. We have a commodity here. Like, we are worth it. And if you don't believe you're worth it, you'll never make that money. So I'm just saying, they have an organization. Their interests. I mean, we're tending to line up more than I like to think. And I never saw myself becoming a criminal, but
Wow, when's your corporate inspirational talk? Those people who go in front of CEOs and they're just like, you're worth it.
oh my god, I would love to do that. I'm so good at it.
I would love to do
love
that too.
public speaking.
I would love to do that too, but then turn it around and be like, just kidding, you're scum. Just for Uber billionaires.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm just saying, it's been a hard run here. We're tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. We could use the income. I don't know. I won't work for Nastius anymore. So what's the thoughts? I'm talking too much. Give me
Money all it's
give me some
about.
feedback.
I don't know.
Are you saying we work for this guy?
Well, with them. Looks like he gets jobs. Working for Orzhov. That's money. And
Pretty sure we're on the outs with the Orzhov.
Yeah.
maybe we could find work with him. And he said he doesn't have to work with them again. But I'm just saying. I'm just spitballing. It's brainstorming. There's no wrong answers. Okay, don't judge me. I'm just throwing ideas out as it comes. So if we don't do this, we don't do this. Let's just forget I said anything.
We have to find Mr. Taz.
I'm getting a hard
Yeah.
no on this, so I'm just gonna step back. Let's rewind. You know what? We're too good for it, anyways. We don't want to
That's-
run with these low lights.
It's not about the money.
Zivan,
Absolutely.
if you need money, or a better place to stay, you can come join Celestia.
I'm so proud.
I tear a bit.
Oh my god.
Zivan, if money's the issue.
All right, get out of my bedroom. Go back out to see this guy.
That was, for the record, that was a genuine kindness from Liam.
Oh, she'll repay it.
And on the way out of the bedroom, always here for you.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't need a hay pile.
But more here for you if you join Celestia.
Yup.
Okay. But wait, before we leave the room, though, I guess, do we let him go?
I don't know. I don't mind.
If y'all don't have a preference, I would like to take them into the Boros.
I swear you were going to say I'd like to break another finger.
I
I just got the taste for it.
Yeah.
And I
Guys,
just feel like I promised it's in the air. I need to.
Popping those,
guys, turns
tacky
out
things.
I never feel alive unless I'm breaking fingers.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
No, mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
For her, though, we need this Mr. Taz lead. She's the top of our chain so far.
Yeah.
She was also
yeah.
hiring people to find out more about him. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if she would know.
Should we lay her in the bed?
Also, why do we want to know who
her.
Mr. Taz is? Why do we care?
Maybe, well,
It's intrigue.
Okay. You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
it's also
For once, you're right, Milosh. I am interested, and I kind of it's an itch I want to scratch.
it's also what all of this has been pointing to. Don't you want to know?
Yeah, I guess. I need to know. Let's go out and make sure he hasn't. By the sound of that die roll, let's make sure he hasn't broken out of his bonds yet.
Yeah.
I mean, I said I was standing by the door. I was like,
Go let's go check his bonds.
yeah.
I have a gut feeling.
Patrick.
We go out.
I'm sorry, did my rolling scare you guys?
I said I was standing by the door.
I'm sure it's one of those random rolls you
Yeah.
get just to get us moving.
Is he still there?
Yeah. I don't know why you're taking that tone with me, mister.
Maybe we should break a finger just to be sure.
Mine?
I was gonna say he breaks
You suggested it.
Next time he throws up the hashtag.
Take all of the fingers in the hashtag. Just, yeah. I would deserve it, but joke's on you. I like pain. I couldn't even say it with a straight face because it's
even
so
as you
not
started
true.
saying it, I was like, that is not true at all.
I cry when like I puke. You know, like one of those people. Like when you're sick and you're like, bleh, and I'm just like, mommy. Like, yeah, it's really bad.
Pain's great.
Okay, well, anyway. So you guys go back into the room. He's just standing there. He's like, so...
Standing there.
I mean, sitting. He tried to get up and fell back down.
Good.
He's like, so, going home. I think we have a pretty good agreement. I don't try and kill you. I, don't associate with Orzhov anymore.
Yeah.
You guys let me go.
I mean, if you're not associating with Orzhov, I could probably find a guild for you to associate with.
Oh, that's like
For a modest fee.
No fee. We accept
The
all.
fee is eternal love.
Oh yeah, that sounds great and all, but yeah, I'd rather like eat more of that shit tea that lady over there served.
The words you're looking for are thank you. It's extremely good for your digestive health. In fact, we probably should untie you soon.
Because it's like a cleanse.
He's like, I wasn't going to say anything out of fear of getting another finger broken, but
Still need it.
but yeah, if I don't take a dump soon, that's gonna be everyone's issue.
I don't need an insight check. That's true. This tea really clears you out.
Oh,
Is it just like straight up kombucha? Kombucha?
no, it's just like dysentery in a cup.
Ew.
It's healthy
It's healthy.
to Zivan, who's used to it, whose body's
Right.
acclimatized.
It's actually just like super what's the powder that you mix for like fiber?
Metamucil?
Metamucil. Why couldn't I think of the word? Yeah, it's just
Anyway.
like super Metamucil.
I'm imagining this as like cultures that she's grown inside her own body.
Not inside my own body.
Ew. How do you... Anyway.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, can we like?
Stick around, you'll find out.
I'd like to take some collateral from him just to like make sure that he owes us a favor or doesn't like double cross us or anything.
I need some hush money.
Oh wait, you're turning him.
Should we
in, though,
get some
so I guess
hush
it's
money?
maybe
No,
not-
I'm joking.
not
We should
an
turn him
issue.
in. We just turn him in.
So
Let's
we
do the
can't
right
really
thing.
let him go.
We talked
That's
about
Are you
it.
guys okay? Okay. Well, I'm gonna say you guys are still talking about this in
Yeah.
front of him now, and he's
Yeah.
gonna be like, "Oh, I thought we were cool." Don't need to be brought
So
in.
I
Well,
go
you're
over
not
to him and I
gonna
just kind
die.
of like rest one arm on his shoulder, like, "Oh, we're cool. In fact, we're gonna be best buds for the next couple days." As I turn you into the Boros.
That's the sound he makes.
Yeah, prison
Karen got a
stuff.
friend.
Character building. That's what it is.
Yeah, growth. Please. All right.
And then I gag him.
He can consider the broken fingers the friends he made along the way.
Wow.
One finger for each friend.
So the girl.
Savon made a friend.
Savon said the word friend. Everyone at home say friend.
Friend, word of the day.
Now say amigo.
Hombre.
I think we should wake up old lady and get some answers and then find this
I
guy.
will cure her finger wounds.
Don't.
No.
Can't we just do like
I
a
want
medicine
to.
check to wake her up and then not waste a spell
Can I just
slot?
like splash
I
water on her
mean,
face?
how much longer till we have a
She's
sleep
been
anyway?
passed out like
Probably
twice in a row. I'm gonna
while.
do
This
the
thing's
medicine
going
check
a mile a
thing.
minute.
Yeah.
Medicine check.
Yeah.
Who has good
I'm-
medicine?
Well,
I
let
do
me
not.
guess.
I have a +2.
I'll give you one
I
guess.
don't know if we want you to.
I have only killed someone once on my medicine check.
I bless you. Take a D4 for it. You'll
All
need it.
right, I'm gonna heal her medicines. Give her some medicine.
You're gonna heal her medicine.
I'm gonna
So
Either-
take the D4 too,
I'm
because
gonna
you're
give her
blessed.
a taste of my medicine.
Oh.
Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her.
Hey.
Plus
Hey.
24 total.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So you manage to kind of wrap her finger up a little bit and
Kiss them.
yeah, you just and then she kind of like
Fingers.
comes back and she's like, where am I? What's ugh, this shithole again. I was hoping that when I woke up I'd be dead.
Close. You're like, what,
Tempting.
80?
We're certainly mulling it over.
She doesn't say anything this time. She just has like this really big scowl. Like the wrinkles on her face just make the scowl look even more pronounced. Like
Oh.
Oh, she's hideous.
Okay.
Nice.
You notice that?
anyone?
You guys
else?
notice how gross this woman is?
Coming from you, like
How old is she?
coming from
I'm
Zivan.
sorry, I don't want
How
to be
old is
ageist.
I'm gonna get her a pillow for her hip.
Aw.
Anyways,
She says. She doesn't say that. She just lifts her bum out and just like sits down.
so tell us everything you know about Mr. Taz. Where is he? Where have you pinned him down to? What's all the info you have?
You seem to like really like upset her. She doesn't seem like she's really willing to talk right now.
What they mean to you?
Listen, Karen has got a taste for finger breaking. And we can't control him anymore.
Grab a finger on her other hand.
She says, do it at my age. Eventually you'll just kill me and then you're all dead.
I'm really thinking about it, just for the fun of it.
What?
Like maybe we have some ritual that we can just make sure.
You're a priest. Can't you deal with this?
So, okay. I pull her finger back. I'm just ever so slowly. It's like, yes, but see, the thing is, it could be quick or slow. And as slow as I can make it, I just start pushing it ever so slightly past.
Oh my god!
Unless you tell us what we need to know.
Roll the thing.
Also, if we do,
Wow.
Intimidation.
With advantage?
Yeah.
if I had some time to
I'll say
prepare,
Zivan helped you.
I could probably concoct a ritual to
Hey!
stop her from coming back
The
to life.
19.
She's like, all right, I'll tell you what you want to
I like
know.
that.
Yay.
She says,
Finger breaking.
all right, no conditions this time. Just ask me what you want, please.
Where's Mr. Taz? What do you know about him? What's all your info?
She says, but that's what we hired you for.
Yeah, and what did you find out? What is your current intel
We
situation?
found out what you found out, which is nothing, by the way. You've been horrible.
Why did you attack us?
Well,
I attacked you because, well, you knew too much.
wow.
Which, again, was not very much.
That's a shitty reason, but okay.
But you
Yeah.
weren't being effective anymore, so we decided, or I decided rather, that it was time that you were let go, and we would find another means to apprehend this Mr. Taz.
But why do you want Mr. Taz?
Well,
that's a good question.
this individual has taken something from us,
What?
something of great value.
Oh my god, tell us.
I grab the finger.
She says, I don't know exactly what it is. It was in a strong box.
Strongbox.
Wait a minute.
It's like a box that's hard to open.
Oh,
Guys, quick contact.
It's like strong.
it sounds like a case
It's
for your
like
phone.
it's like a box.
It's like a box.
Yeah.
Really
It was in
strong.
an auto
Like box shape.
Okay, okay.
It's like a small.
All right.
quick kitchen confab or
Kitchen.
bedroom, whatever.
Do you have a kitchen?
You're just powwowing in every room of the house.
Yeah.
Of your apartment.
I think it's like a one bed.
Let's go in the walk-in closet this time.
on the terrace.
I mean, we happen to have a super mysterious artifact that hasn't come up yet that we found in the house of some place. Maybe that's the thing.
Was that the like
I'm just gonna
walkie-talkies or whatever?
I'm just
No,
gonna say it.
the-
Are you trying to make me feel stupid right now?
The bell?
Because listen, totally forgot about that thing. Let's take it out. I dig into my bag and I'm like, what, this thing? And I pull out my star globe.
Why
Oh, that
don't
was
you do Zivan? Why don't you do an Arcana check for me?
Why not, right?
Can I assist?
No,
Why not?
Uh-huh.
because you can't like go into her brain and like help her think.
That's what we do.
Oh my god.
Fucking.
Useless.
How's it feel?
What was it in that one?
Yes.
I assume by
So petty.
wow, that was like the most smug I've ever seen Martin the human.
Hey, it happens a lot, okay? I'm tired of it. As being the only one that rolls ones.
As Jace has literally said to me while playing board games. Petty.
Petty. Yeah, you're like, yeah, this could be, it could be Orzhov made.
I don't know less than I did before.
You've forgotten what this is.
I mean, you did not one, but no, I'm gonna.
And I did forget I kind of had it.
Can I see it? Can I take a go at it? May I?
Okay, do an Arcana check.
Hey.
Oh, that's much better.
This is called showing
21.
off.
You don't think that's gonna work because it's clearly isn't made.
Does he find out what it is? And can he tell him?
But then you start to think, well, maybe the Orzhov stole something from the Izzet, but it might backfire on you.
Or that I don't know what it does.
I mean, is it made?
It's-
Is it?
What did I say? What did I say? For those of you just tuning in, Justin.
Myself back.
Is an asshole.
Yeah, I like it. You're like, oh no, Patrick's gonna be so mad. For those of you just joining, Justin just broke our agreement that we made a few episodes ago. One of the guilds set in the Samnia of Ravnica is known as the Izzet League, and that guild's name makes for very easy pun making.
Could you use an example?
Can you use it in a sentence?
No, I can't. I mean, I physically can, but I choose not to. And
Is it easy to make puns with it, though?
okay, you're okay.
Oh, we know.
Okay, do either of you have inspiration?
I break my own finger.
I don't know. Do you have inspiration?
Maybe.
I used it very quickly.
Okay. Do you?
Yes.
You
I
don't?
roll to counter your spell.
All right.
With my inspiration.
Roll.
Real life D&D.
I roll to resist.
We're LARPing
losing
now.
my inspiration.
Why don't you
Officially a
roll?
LARP.
Why don't you roll a
Give me a foam sword.
roll a persuasion check, and I'm gonna do.
Oh my gosh, this is not
What's
good.
the DC?
This is overlap.
Just you have to beat a 15.
Can I cast friends on you first?
This is what we
We're already friends, and I hate you enough.
Yeah, that's what's funny.
Okay, you get inspiration. I don't know. I'm
Rolled a
I'll take
20.
it.
a chaotic and I'm a trickster god, and just nothing matters.
Oh my
Nothing-
God.
nothing happened.
I don't know what the fuck. It's just because he said is it, then you said it, and it transferred to you. I don't know, but suddenly you.
I'll take the inspiration.
Yeah.
I'm happy with it.
Also, I did like the finger breaking.
I'm confused
That
and I
was
won't
good.
question that. I'm just gonna keep going with it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Okay. Anyways,
So-
back to this show.
There was never a more important
All right.
time to roll a nat 20.
What are we doing?
all I know.
Okay, way to waste your nat 20 on us.
Okay. I mean, we could show it to her and see if it. I don't know.
Even though you're sure it won't do much.
I'm not sure, but this may be what was stolen from them.
What if it was the bell?
I feel like we got a very big hint that this was
Got a big
probably
hint.
not. I feel like we are colder on that idea than we thought we were, due to the
Warm or
information
cold?
we got.
What?
Well, you don't need to ask that because we rolled and you got a very good roll on something, and then we're told you're pretty sure it's not going to do anything. So, like, that is, I think, a hint.
For those of you at home, when you're playing your own,
This is
game,
how to read your
says-
DM. I'm sorry, I probably shouldn't metagame this much, but I love it. I DM a lot, so I'm like always thinking.
It's hard not to.
It's hard not to like get into Patrick's head a bit.
Yeah.
It's a dark place.
It is
but I'm willing to go.
It's a dark place.
Yeah.
Like a dark room.
Oh, we all can tell.
Room
Like a dark room, like it for sex.
or
Dungeons. I don't know.
photography.
Yeah. All right.
Or photography. No, that's what I meant. That actually kind of makes more sense too, because like picture. What are you guys
Anyways.
doing?
We are Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you want us to do?
Why are
Can you railroad us
Okay.
somewhere?
Yeah, maybe a little bit because we have.
all of a sudden the entire apartment goes dark.
I like this. Something's happening.
Now
I
it's a
can
dark
see.
room.
Haven't rested.
And you hear the pontiff scream in, the room behind you. The
Lesson
room you
learned:
were in.
never ask the DM to railroad you.
And then he's like, the mercenary guy, Cliff. He's just like, what's going on? What's going on here? Is there wah? And makes
Oh.
that sound.
Oh,
Whoa.
dancing
Sound
lights.
good.
Thank you.
I cast some globes of light around the room.
Yeah. You can actually
Searching,
see. So it's
probing.
yeah. You're probing.
Go ahead.
What are you probing with? It actually works. It doesn't seem to be.
Thank God.
It doesn't seem to be a darkness spell, so it doesn't.
Yeah.
So magical light is able to
exactly.
be cast within it. And if you go back into the room where the prisoners were kept, both of their necks have been slit open.
Is there anyone around?
okay.
Is there anyone here?
You hear a voice coming from all around you,
Beautiful. Okay, so we
Ooh.
know he's everywhere.
and it says,
Is it God?
and it says, "Well, this is where you've been hiding, is it?"
Is it?
You said it first. You said it first.
You did.
You know, you know, I try and make a great story for you guys.
Get your shit together.
I do so much for all of you, and this is how you repay me.
We love you.
This is why I called you Wingus and Dingus earlier. Like the pair of you over there are just going nuts. I love
Yeah,
it.
I thought we're gonna have to, if we keep this going, we're gonna have to separate you two.
No.
Just laughing.
I
Just laughing.
That's what they said in elementary.
love to laugh.
It's like in elementary school when it's just like two friends talking. It's like, if you guys don't stop and you don't listen, we're gonna have to separate you two.
But madame, I'm just laughing.
Oh my God, oui, madame.
It's hard.
That's revealing.
That was
Very French.
Okay, so anyways, we hear the voice that said a sentence ending in two words that I won't repeat. Go ahead.
Wise. Julian's my favorite. Take note.
Inspiration
I'm the one
was?
with
No, I'm just joking. I'll fish for it every day.
So what do you guys do after you hear this ominous voice and that clearly killed your two?
Reveal yourself, demon!
swinging.
Yeah. Just start punching it.
Says,
I start breaking those dead fingers.
yeah, you.
I'll break her whole hand. Reveal yourself.
Says, oh my, aren't you all just ready and raring for a fight?
Not me.
Yes.
I stealthily go check the door.
All right. Don't bother rolling. He's like, oh, I'm afraid you won't be able to escape.
Oh.
I have not before I finish talking with all of you, but especially you, Mr. Liam. You've been very, very bad. Oh, yes.
Can I try to spot someone?
Don't bother. You won't.
Wow, okay.
Did he lie to you too?
I got an idea. I'll cast Detect Magic.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the room that glows? It's gives a faint blue glow to anything that's magically
The
enchanted. or
entire
something.
room glows.
Damn it!
Ooh, pretty.
And that's how your DM stops you from using detect magic all the time.
Then the darkness around you starts to leave, and it actually coalesces in one of the corners of the room, and then it just forms like one dark shadow. And then out of the shadow comes a man wearing a dark leather cloak. And under his cloak is this gross, sagging skin. And he says, "You've been looking for me."
Are you Mr. Taz?
I
He laughs and it's like, yes.
Oh, cool.
I like-
hey, we found him.
intro over to Zivan. And I go, can I kill him?
He says, oh, you can certainly try, my Minotaur friend. Cairn, was it? That would be unfortunate, especially since some of my agents are already outside of your master's door, and they are quite ready to slit his throat at any minute.
I grab Karen's arm and I'm like, hold on. We get through this.
Start like stamping and like rearing.
More horse pets.
It's like he goes and like finds a seat and he kind of like dusts off some of the mold and dust and he just like sits down in it
Have you priced real estate in this area? This is not a bad place.
and he crosses his legs and he takes what's left of like the smelly tea and he just like drinks it and he says, so before I start, why don't you ask me what it is you wanted to ask?
Go on then.
Are you hiring? No, wait, no, that wasn't it, right?
No.
He laughs again. No.
Just get a good vibe from him.
I walk up and I say, I have news to report from my mission.
He says, oh, I'm sure you do. I've heard the news before, but I would love to hear it from you.
I'm sure,
Sorry.
as I'm sure you know, Zizix was becoming a nuisance to the Demir and was a loose cannon and a loose end,
Loose cannon.
and I've dealt with them.
I feel like she's more of a rebel without a cause.
I see. Why don't you roll a persuasion check?
I think she may have been more like a cop on the edge with nothing to lose.
16.
He says, yes, well, we are family. It tends to attract certain individuals, and it's inevitable that some of them start to wish for something above their station. But it is not for someone as low ranked as you to decide such things.
This guy's really roasting Liam.
I mean, technically, I decided.
He says, yes, well, I don't control your actions. At least not yet.
Trust me.
Nope.
We've tried. We've learned one thing.
Yeah, so do you guys ask him anything else before he continues?
Why were they looking for you?
Yeah.
He says, well, didn't you listen to that pontiff? She said,
She's really tough to listen to.
oh, I know, they all are.
She rattles on. Yeah, it's just.
Oh, don't
Death
get me.
rattles.
I'll deal with you later. He says, yes, well, all those Orzhov pontiffs, they are all holier than thou, even though they're much more corrupt than anyone in my little organization.
You must have stole something real good to piss him off that much.
Oh, you have no idea.
So, what did you steal?
Well, perhaps one day you'll get to see it for yourself. If we come to an agreeable solution to this horrible mess we all seem to find ourselves in. Me with 2 of my agents dead, and one of them... I don't really know what's happening with
Could
you.
be dead. We're not we don't really know too much about him yet.
Now, my dear, it's Zivan, yes?
Yes.
Well, I would recommend not lying to me again.
I was trying to imply that, like, if we had to kill him, like, if you needed that from us and for us to live, I mean, I might be willing.
Be quiet, dear. He says, now, as to my identity, I suppose I'll tell you, since your memories won't be here much longer.
Hey.
Well, that could be one possibility.
No, I agree. It's condescending.
Yeah.
No, I agree. He says, my real identity is as the guild master of House
Is it
Demir.
Lazav?
It is Lazav. Yeah.
I thought it was Lazav.
This is what it looks like.
Oh, hey, I know, girl.
Oh, girl, I know.
So for Magic the Gathering fans, we have Lazav here in the flesh, the really saggy, gross flesh.
He's a Demir mastermind.
Now, I noticed that his subtitle was The Faceless.
The faceless, yes.
That's gross.
Yeah.
There's just one comment.
Yeah.
That's all.
You're gross.
He's like, well, you don't find this form suitable, and he transforms into the little girl that you recognize.
Nope. Back to the other one, please.
The
That was
last
much
person who took
creepier.
that form died.
The little girl like just smirks and then transforms back into Lazav. He's like, as you wish. Now, since you're all done asking your inane questions,
Inane?
why don't we work together and try and come up with a solution that works for all parties involved? The ones that are alive, anyway.
What are your terms?
Well, you now have found one of my safe houses. You've killed 2 of my agents, and another one of them you've somehow turned him into a traitor.
Well,
We're good.
Yes, pat yourselves on the back.
I'm interjecting here. I'm no traitor. I've like. What are you looking at?
I'm just watching Milosh's reaction to you. Choose your words carefully and your friends.
I say Zizix was threatening to expose the Demir. I know the tenants better than they did. The guild must remain secret, and they were a loose end, and they were going to spoil our existence. We took care of them, and I've even got us a contact in the office of the guild pact to boot. You're welcome.
Roll persuasion again.
Please. Can I roll again?
No.
Well, I failed.
All right. Well, he says, I see. So you believe you know the tenets better than creatures that have lived on this planet longer than you can even fathom, and who have been loyal to me and to my predecessor for just as long. And you believe in the tenets of keeping the true activities of our guild secret, and yet you travel with 3 companions that you have neither killed or blackmailed or erased.
Still waiting on lessons for that ability.
And it's like, well,
Guys,
you
what's
killed...
Demir? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you seriously trying to...
No, I'm
Okay.
just, being me.
That's a good angle, though. Do it.
Yeah. He says, he gets up at this point. And he starts kind of just like pacing around the room, kind of like around you guys. And he says, I'm not surprised. It's not the first time I've had individuals betray me. You know, you have people stay in the guild long enough, eventually everyone will betray you. I'm sure you've learned that the hard way, Mr.
I was just
Milosh.
gonna say, like, you're singing my song, girl.
Reach.
Kill me softly with this song.
Oh my god. I know whose finger you can break next.
He says, now, the office of the having a member of the office of the guild pact go missing would be troublesome. I could manage to try and have his memory erased, but we've been doing quite a bit of that lately,
Yeah,
and
it's getting around.
yes, and it's becoming more and more noticeable, and we don't need more adventurers like yourselves sniffing about. So I would like to avoid such a thing if possible. But if I leave you be, there's always the possibility that you will betray me, as again, everyone will eventually. And you will tell him, and then you could very much endanger everything I have worked so hard to achieve.
I'm very good at keeping secrets.
Are you? Now, I could also murder all of you very easily, but that would also create even more of a mess. So I would rather just erase your memories, let you go on believing whatever it is you wish to believe, modify it in a way that you think that you've solved the office of the guild pack's little mystery, and you can all go back to living your miserable lives, not bothering me. That will include you, of course. Your membership in Demir will have to be rescinded.
That's okay, Liam. You have a fallback. You have a home.
Yes, and what a horrid fallback it is.
I disagree.
So how do we all think about that
I
idea?
honestly don't hate it.
I'm not feeling great.
I say fine. Do what you must.
As long as you can leave me with all of my memories of my friends.
Wait.
But
It's like, yes, you'll all remember each other. I can't have you have gaps in your memory. I'm just going to change them slightly.
okay.
No. Like, this isn't really fishy to everyone.
I have an out.
How do we know we haven't had this happen to us before? I just
You
want to
don't.
put it out there. If he can shape the memories however we want and make us feel successful, has this happened before? I just want to put it out there because it's freaking Zivan out and she's having a little bit of an existential crisis right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I want to put the zap on you.
Hmm.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Well,
Welcome to The Good Place, but D&D version.
I love that show.
It's good.
Who's Kristen Bell? Me. No. No, actually, I'm the architect guy. What's his name?
Yeah, that would be you.
Yeah.
I don't know the show.
It's
Yeah, I
good.
haven't seen
It's
it.
good.
It's really good.
You should
Yeah.
watch
It's
it.
very existential and very funny.
Yeah.
What's it called?
The
Good
Good
Place.
Place.
Okay.
You
Show me-
don't
show me later.
Don't shrug at it.
Watch The Good Place. No.
Okay.
So are you saying you could change Liam's memory so he forgets he was ever a part of this Demir shenanigans and was only ever a part of Selesnya?
That's
called
the
them
plan.
shenanigans.
It sounds like Milos is on board. All right.
So into it, guys.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Anyone else want to be Selesnya? Want to remember you were a Selesnya? You can
I'm
forget
just
about
going
your
to say this
dirty guilds too.
decision, like, if we were to rate everyone's intelligence on some kind of score level, I don't think Milos would be getting the most points.
Yeah, probably not.
I'm not right. I'm not wrong, am I? Yeah.
No.
So I'm just going to say, I feel like there needs to be a middle ground. And I feel like
Well, I do have all the time in the world. It's not like I'm secretly trying to control the entire plane of existence or anything.
Oh,
but
good.
like you said, we discovered what's supposed to be an impossible to find safe house, and we killed multiple members of your guild that were high ranking and powerful. Could you not use people like us? I know I asked about hiring earlier, but I'm not joking. We're skilled, we're talented, and you don't have connections to to these other guilds on the low level like we do.
Is that what you believe?
We know the lower ranks of these guilds, and there's use in that. Just saying.
Roll
And
persuasion.
That tea you had wasn't bad. There's more. Anyways,
The tea was good.
it's so healthy for you. No,
God.
I can't roll anything. I rolled 2.
Barf.
And
So I tried.
says, although you do make a good point that you are indeed skilled in some ways, I'm afraid that you're all too difficult to control.
Are we done talking now?
Ugh.
Look to Zivan like,
Karen, we are done talking.
I punch him in the face.
Oh my god.
All right, let's roll initiative, guys.
No,
So glad I saved one spell slot.
this is
I have
not.
no key left and I have 8 HP.
Alright.
It's a good day to die.
Wouldn't be the first time
It's a
we
good day
almost
to die.
tried to kill ourselves.
This dude's like level 20 and has legendary
Oh,
abilities.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, Lazov. Oh my god, yeah.
And I guess what? Roll a 1.
Oh, I got two.
Nice. Go team.
Okay, that's fun. I already have an idea for that.
So that's a 3 total.
All right.
I got 10.
But do I get to throw my punch? No. What?
Yeah, now one, you're gonna get to throw your fucking punch to yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Yeah.
Stop hitting
I called it before the initiative.
Doesn't matter.
Rude.
Yeah. You know what else is rude? Punching someone.
Yeah, out of the blue.
You know what else is rude? Trying to erase someone's memory. Just saying.
You know
not
what?
Very nice.
We tried for a middle ground.
So
If
I'm
our
gonna
options
have you,
die or memory wipe, I'd rather live no life at all than a fake life.
I'm gonna say that you're going to just try and punch him and miss. But he is going to now retaliate. And he is going to use his short sword against you.
I might immediately die. By the way.
He hits. You take. Oh, I need more of these.
You're dead.
I have 8 HP.
No, you're dead.
So you take 11 piercing damage plus.
Oh fuck.
So what's
So
your
what's
max?
your max? HP?
23.
23. Okay, so he did so
11. So that brought me down to -3.
right. Okay, so he does a bunch of psychic damage to you too, but it will just knock you down to 0. You're not dead. Yeah. But he stabs you, and as he stabs you with this short sword that's on his hip, you feel like this psychic energy like bursts through your body, and you just like fall down to the ground, and you're unconscious, but your eyes are like white
Cool.
I
and
scream.
open.
Like, yeah, kind of.
Do you have neighbors? Out of curiosity.
Absolutely.
Are they not
They're
considered?
mostly bugs.
It's hard to find square footage in the Undercity. It's compact, so like it's
I'm just curious if people
yeah.
hear
No, it's just high density housing.
It's he's now going to make
Above
2 more
and below.
attacks.
Oh, cool.
He is going to attack Milosh
Thought
next.
we were on good terms.
He hits.
Ow.
He does. He does 13 piercing damage
Ow.
plus.
Sorry. I'll make a character who's not evil. Well, not evil, but
Plus 11
angry.
psychic damage.
Next
Okay.
time.
Prone to punching
Then I am
everyone.
unconscious.
You're unconscious.
Unconscious.
All right. Next is Zivan.
Hello.
Going to stab you next. What's your AC?
Well, I'm not carrying a shield right now. I'm assuming so. 16.
Yeah, he hits.
Good.
And it's
I'm at full health though.
going to
I'll
do
probably die.
8 piercing damage.
Yep.
And
I'm allergic to piercing. No, I'm joking.
15 psychic damage.
Great. I'm down.
You down.
Um,
This is why we
Oh, this
don't
is going to be
punch
the
people.
Liam show again.
all right. Then it's your turn. Or no, wait. Who's?
Yeah, Liam's
It is
first.
Liam. Yeah.
While he was going around the room and stabbing them, I'm very quickly using my memory cantrip to like take out every memory of.
That's an action.
Yeah.
It is?
You can't just say
Absolutely.
I do this on everyone else's turn for free.
Okay, well. Okay, quickly, I'm going to extract this event, my memories of the Demir, all of that stuff that's transpired,
Okay.
and hide it somewhere.
Okay. Do a stealth
Quickly.
check.
No one to help you. Ooh.
I'm gonna say he has.
23.
I'm gonna say he has disadvantage because he's busy like fucking around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put it in the teapot.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't notice.
Sick.
Memory in the tea.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's my action. So
All right.
move or-
So he.
You also are a rogue. Can't you like dash as a cunning action, like jump out a window or something?
I already tried the door. It's
Can I borrow your PHP?
yeah.
What?
Thank you. He's gonna cast Modify Memory on you,
Cute.
and I just need to check how that little spell works. All right. You have to do a Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Didn't know Sarah Palin was with us.
Oh, you have advantage because we're fighting.
Oh, that's bad. Be wise.
18.
You fail.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's real powerful. Like real psychic magic's coming
Probably
off of
20 for
him.
his magic stuff. 19 or 20 probably. I thought that would go well though. That sounds fine.
So suddenly
Okay.
you just like go blank and you're just like standing with your mouth agape and your eyes just blankly staring ahead of you.
I like how we're getting to like Black Mirror territory with like them leaving a memory for you to find later that then won't make sense and it'll drive you insane. Like
Yeah.
I'm really into that.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. That's some good shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I was proud of that one.
Yeah, no, that's clever. That's really clever.
I hope he
So the
takes.
memory won't be there to modify.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Yes, this pretty cool.
I just have to find it now after
Yeah.
after the fact.
Just have to go to Zivan's for some tea.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I
Someone
probably
drinks your memory.
hit it on my person.
Oh, never mind. The tea wasn't a good idea.
So
You know
I
what?
might wake up in my home and not know you.
Do what makes sense.
Right?
I mean, you're the one alive.
Well, yeah.
I can't tell you to
in
do
that
anything.
moment, I thought that I might wake up in my
might
home and
come back
not
to go.
know you anymore. So
I'm having some deja vu of us all being dead and Liam being alive.
all right, so this is what happens, guys.
Yay.
So it's the next day.
Are we dead?
Oh,
Nope.
cool.
You're not dead. It's the next day. You all wake up in your respective beds. Liam, you no longer remember ever being coerced to join Demir. You all remember, working for the office of the Guild Pact. You all remember trying to find Mr. Taz and basically finding no leads about him. And actually you did. You managed to find one lead, and basically he was just like some alias, just some nobody arms dealer. And in fact, you might even start to believe that Faelish herself was Mr. Taz. Like it was just another alias she went by.
Do we keep the fond memories of companionship?
Yes.
So we do keep the friends we made along the way.
Did he also embellish them further?
You don't recall the parts of Faelish's journal that describe the old Orzhov tomb. You don't recall going and fighting the vampire in the Demir State.
Oh, that was my favorite part.
That was a really fun part.
I've already reported that.
Wait. That also means you don't have your father's horn anymore, which you'd probably be like, what the fuck?
No, you do. Oh no, you don't have it. You do remember that. Yeah.
So remember the wasteland fight?
Yeah. You remember fighting something in the Undercity. Some of it's a little hazy, but
Too many knocks in the head.
yeah. But that's interesting. You did report that to them. We'll see. We'll see what happens. And also, you left
Everything.
your memory in. I think that was a really cool idea. By the way.
Where did you leave it?
Yeah. You. Yeah. Where did you leave it?
On like somewhere on my person's like as hidden as
In
I
a vial
possibly
or
can make
something?
it. Yeah, like in a vial or like vial tucked in my underpants. Who knows? Like whatever.
All right.
Up your butt?
Well, he's probably gonna check my pockets.
Yeah.
Say
Up
it's
your butt. Yeah.
It's up your butt.
It's a way to get it through
that-
security.
I use my enchant ledger domain, which is invisible and can stow and retrieve secret items.
I bet.
From your butt.
From my bed.
It's not on my butt, you don't.
Guys.
It's not on my butt.
Yeah. You guys all wake
I have
up.
a cool earring, and it's like a spacer or whatever, and it's hidden inside there. There's like a compartment.
There you go.
Oh, okay,
You have a
cute.
huge earring then.
Yeah.
That's big. All right.
heard somebody say huge earring.
Yeah,
I like huge earrings.
yeah. Look at
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at his big hoop earring.
You still have one? Oh, yeah.
yeah. You could throw a
Kids
ball
use
through
it.
that
Oh yeah.
Good. Someone once did a magic trick through it.
while you were wearing it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
hurt.
Ow.
Oh.
Was that the dude at my
They tugged on
Christmas
it a bit.
or the
and it
holiday
was,
party?
no, it was at the.
If Mr. Taz had done a magic trick with it, it wouldn't have hurt,
I bet.
or you would forget it did.
Hello. We got that show we went to. The
Anyway.
magic show.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys all wake up with a major headache. We're gonna take a little break there for now. We're gonna take a little 15-minute break. If you're still watching us, thank you so much for doing so. We really appreciate it. We will be
You're the
coming back in
best.
15 minutes for part 2 and probably the conclusion of this little adventure, but I'm sure not the end of everything. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you again for watching. Like, subscribe, all that shit. And stay tuned and watch part 2. Yeah, I'm not great at that. Marking. Yeah, I'm good at storytelling, but like
I don't think anyone's great at it. It's always obnoxious.
it always comes out
Yeah.
weird. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
I respect the hustle though. I mean, they got to do what they got to do, right?
yeah,
Yeah, respect.
every day I'm hustling.
Does it do anything, though? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Statistically.
I don't. I mean, sometimes I literally just don't remember until they say it. I'm like, oh yeah, I did like this video. Like,
Yeah.
I'll toss them a like, whatever.
Like and subscribe, please.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll be back in 15 minutes. Thanks, guys.